Hello everyone. It is Mama Smash here with a speed build in the city today. I decided that I wanted to go into San Myshuno and try out my hand at renovating one of the apartments there. So I decided to go in and do kind of like a grungy apartment. This is in one of the Culpepper apartments, I believe Culpepper 18 in San Myshuno. So it has a trait that you cannot remove like a lot of the apartments do. So this one is historical, so there's that little plaque over on the wall, which I will end up putting a kind of spotlight on because I figure it's there, might as well highlight it instead of just having this random plaque on the wall. But yeah, it was kind of fun to kind of have this grungy apartment. I used a lot of the appliances that come with city living, so like the counters that are used and the stove and the fridge that are already used in the cabinets, so that they look more kind of dented and faded and grungy. And then I also did that with some of the other furniture. I kind of did a bit of mismatching. I figure if it's, an apartment, like somebody's first apartment, then it's going to have a bunch of mismatched stuff. Nothing's going to really match. Maybe it matches in the sense that like everything's really eclectic, but it's not going to match in the same way that a really fancy, high class build might do. So it was kind of fun. I've lived in an apartment for most of my adult life, so I had a really fun time kind of envisioning what apartment life is like in these kind of really old apartments. Particularly I think of having lived in Chicago, like really old apartment buildings, and like what the state of those apartments can be depending on where you live. I've been fortunate to have pretty good state of the apartments, but there's definitely some places that do not have that luxury. So it was kind of fun to have this more outdated, like first apartment sort of build. Very different than how I normally build, which is usually much more like, let's just make everything beautiful and coordinated, because hopefully that's, what my life will be like someday. But for today, not so much. So like I said, there's lots of different kind of mismatched wood. I didn't really try to match the wood tones. You can see there's a white desk and a brown wood, like dark wood table. And yeah, it was just really trying to kind of make it into this first apartment aesthetic, and I think it went pretty well. And I eventually brought in a sim to test everything just to make sure you can get around, especially in the bedroom. Put in a coffee machine because I figured maybe they're, someone who's just getting into the workforce, or maybe they're a college student. Whatever your sim is, I figured maybe that coffee would help them if they're not getting the sleep that they would like to be getting. And then some shelves in here with just random clutter, some different like lotions and things like that. And then I also put a basketball, and to give them a little bit something extra that isn't only like hygiene products is in there as well. So this was a pretty quick build, and overall I think I had a really fun time with just making this like first timers apartment and making it not so pretty but also pretty at the same time. So that's going to be about all for today. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel if you'd like some more build content or other content that'll be coming up soon with some Let's Plays. And that's going to be about all for today. So I hope you're all having a smashing day. Until next time, bye!